my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Ha-ha.
I love it.
Oh, 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 oh.
Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the T3 show, which is a tantric talk show. Today we are talking about I will never leave you. And who tells us that he will never leave us? It's God. God is telling us that he will never leave us nor forsake us. Let's turn our Bibles to Genesis chapter 28 verse 15 to 1. It says that I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. I will not leave you until I have done what I promised you. That means that when God gives us a promise, it's really a big deal for him. My beloved, so many people promise us so many things, but at the end of the day, not all promises are fulfilled. It's only God Almighty who promises and never fails you. When he promised you, it's like he's giving himself a job. Do you know that? Because he says that his word is true and he honors his word above himself. Wow. That means that whatever God says in his word is totally a big deal for him. So he tells us in Genesis chapter 28 verse 15 that he will never leave us. And he will make sure, or he will do everything that he has promised us. And in the same way, we can have a referral to Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 8. It says that the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Wow. The Lord himself, as big as he is, he goes before you. He is with you. And he will never leave you nor forsake you. Are you feeling left alone? Are you feeling that someone has disappointed you? Are you feeling that someone made a promise to marry you, a promise to get you something which was precious to you, yet the person failed? Don't be disappointed, my dear, because when God promises you, he will never fail you. He will never leave you unless you are not with him. That is why he has given us our will. The will that we have to let him be in charge of our lives. The will to let him give us the promise. If you give your will to him, you tell him that, Lord, I am nothing without you. I can't do anything without you. Go before me. Do as you have said in your word. Oh, trust me, my dear. He will definitely do it, because it's like he has given himself a job. And the most important thing is when you refer him, when you put him into remembrance, when you refer him to his word, that my Lord, my Father, you said it. In Deuteronomy chapter 31, and you will never leave me nor forsake me. Oh yes, when you put into remembrance, Daddy, have you forgotten? You have definitely given him a job. So my dear, I am here today to encourage you that though it's hard, though you feel heartbroken, though you feel disappointed because someone promised you, remember, as we live in this flesh, as humans, definitely there's going to be a disappointment. But the Supreme One, the all-knowing, the omnipotent, the omnipresent, he will never disappoint you. He will make sure that he fulfills his word. He will make sure that he fulfills his promise concerning your life. Don't be discouraged. Don't feel you are left alone, for you are never left alone. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and comment below. Also, share it for a friend. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let's discuss. Come in and be blessed. Keep watching the Tantic Talk Show, and thank you for joining us today. Amen.